Hello there and welcome. Let me start with something super simple, really important, and probably a bit obvious, but not all content is created equal. Some content gets ignored, some content gets engagement, and some content actually helps your business grow. So, what makes the difference? Well, a lot of it comes down to this: whether or not your content is actually doing its job. Because every piece of content you create has a job to do. And if it's not doing that job, it's probably not helping your business as much as it could. Okay, before we go any further, let me quickly introduce myself in case we haven't met yet. My name is Suze. I'm the gal in the corner office, quite literally, here at SB Success Factor and Suzanne Brick Consulting. I help small businesses improve their content so it's clear, easier to create, and more effective at supporting their business goals and also more broadly their business communications. Now, given that, it's probably not surprising that I think about content a little differently than a lot of business owners because this is my area of specialization. To me, content is a communications vehicle. It's what helps move your audience from point A to point B. It carries ideas, it shares information, it helps people understand something, feel something, or do something. And for that to happen, every piece of content needs to do a few key things. Yep, that's right. Your content has three jobs, and we'll go through one by one. Job number one, help the right person. Your content should be clearly for someone specific. Not everyone, not people in general, a real person with a real problem, question, or goal. Because when your content tries to speak to everyone, it usually connects with no one. But when it speaks to the right person, it instantly becomes more relevant and more engaging, and it resonates. Job number two, communicate something meaningful. Your content should actually say something that matters. It should teach something, clarify something, challenge something, or help your audience see something in a new way. And this is where a lot of content falls flat. It's not wrong per se, it's just, not that useful. And if your content isn't meaningful, your audience has no reason to pay attention. And job number three, lead somewhere next. Your content should guide your audience towards a next step, some kind of action they can take. And that might be something like reading another piece of content, joining your email list, exploring your offer, or maybe signing up for an event. But without direction, your content becomes a dead end. It doesn't help your audience move forward and it doesn't support your business, and no one's going to get the results that they want. And this is where the quality and the caliber of your content really becomes powerful when every piece of content you create is designed to help the right person communicate something meaningful and lead somewhere next. Your content becomes much more focused and effective. Let's look at a quick example. Now, imagine you're a course creator who helps people build simple websites. Instead of sharing something like, here are 5 website tips, you might create a piece of content that's clearly designed for a specific person. For example, a simple homepage layout for service providers who don't know what to include. Now you're helping a specific person. And inside that content, you explain a simple structure they can follow. And now you're communicating something meaningful. And at the end, you invite them to download a checklist or watch a deeper training. And now you're leading them somewhere next. The same effort, but radically different impact. And here's the key. These three jobs don't just help you create better content, they make content creation easier because instead of guessing what to publish, you can readily see who it's for, what it helps them with, and where it leads them next. That clarity removes a lot of friction, both for you and for your audience. There are plenty of tools and techniques to help you get your content to do its jobs. A simple and practical one is the humble but helpful content cluster. A content cluster is a way of organizing your ideas around specific topics, problems, or themes that your audience cares about. Think of a hub and spoke sort of situation or a web. So instead of constantly starting from scratch, you're building from a focused set of ideas that naturally supports each other and your business goals and your audience needs. And when you use something like content clusters, it becomes much easier to generate ideas that help the right person, say it with me, communicate something meaningful, and lead somewhere. If you'd like to try using a content cluster, you can grab the free resource that I've created for you. It includes guided templates to help you start building your own content clusters and come up with more ideas for content that excels at doing its jobs. Whether you use content clusters or not, the biggest driver of improvement and success, now that you know the work your content must do, is to take action. No action means no change, right? So I challenge and encourage you to take action. Even baby steps and micro pivots count. Start with one piece of content you have planned, run it through the three jobs filter we covered, and see who does it help, what does it communicate, and where does it lead? If the answer to any of these questions is unclear, refine your content before you release it into the wild. This quick check and possibly a round of revision will improve your content's effectiveness. Okay, that's it for now, my friend. You're welcome to stay connected through the SB Success Factor community and the YouTube channel. Both are places where I share more ideas and tools to help make content and communication easier and more effective for your small business. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. I'm glad you're here and look forward to supporting you on your content journey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.